All right, what's up? How's it going? Happy Friday. How is it going? I think we're good, right? I just need to double check that things are going well and that I can hear everything. Oh, shoot. There we go. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. So I'm also just doing other stuff that I should have done sooner. You know, story of my life, right? Anyway, how's everyone doing? How is this Friday treating you? Okay, and let me move the chat so I can see the chat. There we go. Pop out chat, drag over to this monitor. There, cool. All right. Bro, I gotta remember how to stream. I gotta remember how to stream. Okay, also just adjusting my light. Oh, dang it. There's one other thing I forgot to do. I forgot to finish my hair. I hope it looks fine enough. I didn't... maybe when I take a break, like halfway through stream, I'll grab the comb and see what we can do. Alright. Let's go! Thankfully it was today. My Baka life. My Chungus life. It looks alright. I gotta do something about my hair at some point. I gotta cut it. Or maybe it'll get long enough. I want it to get long enough to where it is weighed down so I can, you know, do something with it. But otherwise it just all goes up. Anyway, hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. We're back with some Pokemon Blue version. More chill stuff. This time we will actually reach Erica, because this time I got the thumbnail right. This time we'll actually reach Erica. Yo, hi. Hi, doing great. Nice, nice. Hi. Yeah, you indeed put a meme in the server before stream? Alright. We'll check that out after stream. Which I might as well mention. I think that I want that to be a regular thing. Well, I mean, not saying like, you better make memes, but like, that'll be the way. I gotta do that, because I like doing stuff like that, and I like watching content like that. Senior Chica reference in today's video. Reference couldn't slip past me in a million years. The Avatar one? I think it was less of a reference, more of an homage. Yeah, where Erica in the thumbnail, that must mean we're gonna be fighting her today. I hope. I mean, we've made it to Lavender Town. That's where we are right now. Let's recap a bit. So we got Big Man, the War Turtle. Oh, you can't scroll through. Oh, you can't. Wow, I guess you can't scroll through the party, right? Left down. Really? You gotta check their summary screens individually. Arthur, the Needle King. Guinevere, the Needle Queen, which, by the way, I saw the glitch video today. Cool. Clefairy's hanging around Beepo and the rat. Oh, we used Flash inside the Pokemon Center. These aren't necessarily part of the team. We're gonna swap them with other things, I think. What was Beepo? Oh, that was the cat. Yeah, that was Meowth. And then the rat, which is there for cut. Yeah, the secret tunnel song. Yeah, exactly. While I was making the video, that was the only thing in my head. I was like, ha. So it's like a kind of secret tunnel or something. But yeah, it was a fun one. And I kind of pushed myself to try to I'm like, okay, it's a quick song. It's like 40 seconds. Let me try real quick. Didn't try very hard. I'm like, let me try real quick to record something. We actually can't do anything in Lavender Town right now. Right? Because we can't see the ghost. We don't have the Sylph Scope. We could battle our rival, right? We'll level his Pokemon at this point. I think I'd rather just come back when we get the Sylph Scope and then just do everything in there. Haven't seen the new video yet? Okay, yeah, so I did try singing something again. Obviously, you know, it's not amazing, but it was funny, I think. But yeah, I was like, okay, it's a 40-second song, and because I said that I wanted to do the Giant Woman song from Steven Universe for the Frostlass video, and I didn't get a chance to, and I didn't, so I kind of felt bad. So I'm like, okay, let me try and do Secret Tunnel for this one. I think it's still a members video at this point. No, it should be public. Something's going on today with like YouTube views, I think. Either they're not being counted properly or something's up. Because I'm not just seeing it on mine, I'm seeing it on some other people's videos. I don't mind, though. I gotta ask around, though. I haven't brought it up to the secret council. But yeah, video went up today. I posted it today instead of Thursday. But it's about Rusturf Tunnel. And it's the Valentine's Day video, because technically it is Valentine's Day-ish. And, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I've been playing through Pokemon, as I'm playing through Pokemon Blue on stream, right? I've been playing Pokemon Emerald just on my own time. Because I have, like, a Game Boy Advance SP. So, just when I get a chance, like, if I'm carpooling somewhere, like, for work with Dad, and it's, like, far, then sure, I'll bring my Game Boy and I'll play it in the car. Or when I get some time, I'm just kind of, like, going through it. So that's kind of like helping me remember, like, oh yeah, there's all this stuff in the Hoenn region. So that's kind of what, like, reminded me of the Rusturf Tunnel, and I'm like, oh shoot, that'd be a good idea. That'd be a good idea to talk about. So, some thoughts. Oh yeah, do a video on Pokestar Studios, use a song there. The giant, yeah, exactly. I was thinking of that too. That'd be another use for the Giant Woman song. The only thing is that, like, I need to get around to recording some of my own footage of Gen 5, or I need to, like, partner up with somebody, because I don't want to just, like, I know a lot of people do that, where they'll, you know, just do someone else's video that's already online, that's already posted, and then they'll link it with credit and credit the stuff there, and, me personally, I would rather try and use my own recorded footage, or maybe if there's somebody I could, like, partner up with and be like, I don't want to say exclusive usage, but, like, because I think there are a lot of very specific things that I personally would want to include, or certain ways that I'd want the gameplay to be, I guess, if I had the chance. I don't know. Let's get out of here. Arthur and Guinevere need to get more levels in. Oh yeah, just checked to one public? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I was keeping an eye on it, because normally it's like 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think Gator should sing the Total Trauma Island theme song for the Pokestar Studio videos. Let's do that. I'm also trying to get a little more into... okay, so I need to just learn stuff, right? I need to learn more audio-related stuff. So, I did try a little auto-tune today, but only in the song part. And alright, so I'm like, okay, I don't know anything about audio really, but I'm like, okay, I think I can put some auto tuning here to tune it to, I think this is the right key, which I don't know anything about music either. So, and then I'm like, okay, reverb, right? You can add reverb, and that kind of makes it sound a little fuller, I guess. And still, obviously, like, you know, I think it works better. I think Secret Tunnel works better if you don't do it very well. I mean, not to say it's bad, but I think, like, you know, in Avatar anyway, it wasn't like a masterpiece. That was the point of it. This last has a lot of Pokemon. But it was fun. I had a fun time with the recent video. And I was editing it last night while playing Baldur's Gate with my friends. So, that was, I mean, that was a fun night. And yeah, let's get Guinevere in here to get some experience. But anyway, it's a cool Friday. I'm getting a personal text. Okay, I will read that later because, I mean, technically, everybody should be in work right now, right? Oh, a Nidoran versus the Nidoqueen. But yeah, so Pokemon Blue, it's interesting so far. I mean, like we're saying, right, how I'm kind of going through it and just kind of realizing a lot of, like, oh, Oh, huh. There are just a lot of, like, weird little things that you forget about going, like, when going to old Pokemon games. I mean, like we were seeing with the menu. Oh, you can't just scroll down. But it's cool. I mean, in all honesty, I love playing this so far every Friday, and I love seeing all the look of all the sprite Pokemon. Like, especially Pikachu. I really like Pikachu's sprite in this game. Oh, we gotta... You know what? Let me save these trainers. We'll come back to them. Because we're going to go catch a Vulpix, right? Okay, that's the tunnel. Oh, wait, onto the secret tunnel. I mean, very public tunnel, but... Oh, wait, we can ride our bike. Don't think we actually ever had a truly emo character in Pokemon. Sure, there was, like, bare minimum versions, but not truly emo. Oh, Gladion. Gladion tried for emo. Yeah, Gladion's probably closest. Yeah, I'd say he's the closest, but he's... Would I say emo? I don't know. But he is the closest, I think. So anyway, if sources are correct, we should be able to find a Vulpix in this grass. Let us see. I remember that being the case. Yeah, Friday the 13th. True. We're actually getting 2 Friday the 13ths this year. Because, like, the way that February works is that whenever it's not a leap year, March is just going to be the exact same way. Which is really interesting. Interesting how months work that way. But yeah, Friday the 13th today. Valentine's Day tomorrow. Ah, there we go. There's a Vulpix. It's blue. I'm gonna throw out scratches. Because I'm a little scared. That was a big scratch. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have 1 Great Ball. Let me try it here. That scratch did a bit much. Is Poison Sting gonna do less? Can we do something like this? Is Pierce 2 Goth to be considered emo? I guess it'd be like... What is that Goth? I think he's more punk. Oh, well, I'm not gonna get anything on it with Rat. Let's see. Can we just, like, get a little scratch in? Can I do one more? I mean, it's not like this is super, super rare Pokemon, but I don't want to be here all day. Oh, it's Valentine's Day for you today. That's true. Spending here, true. It's gonna be, gonna be a cool day, cool, fun day. Let's nickname. Wow, it's a cow. Let's nickname Vulpix. Let me also catch up on chat while we're thinking of Vulpix nicknames. Oh yeah, I think the Kiss theming disqualifies peers. Yeah. Oh, okay, Punk, that's what you meant too. I think, right? Something like that. I think Marnie is grunge. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Kurama, name it Snapshot. It's using the cow sprite also. Oh, also almost Carnival here, too. Ooh. Actually, that might suggest something you're not familiar with. Let me see. I'm trying to think. What would I want to nickname a Vulpix? I'm thinking of, all I can think of is Foxfire from Yu-Gi-Oh! Kurama. What's that a reference to? Is that from... What is that from? That's from something, right? Kurama. Yeah, that's right. From Naruto. I've never... Well, actually, I've watched, I don't know, the first 20-ish episodes of Naruto, I think. Naruto and Yu Yu Hakusho. Naruto. Should we? Yeah, no, I'll do it. That's unique nick. Well, I was gonna say unique, but probably a bunch of people do that. But unique to me because I've never done that. Hey. Oh, we can also get an Eevee. Yeah, we can start building things out. We can start... Well, I mean, 2 foxes. What would I evolve Eevee into? Would I even? Because we have our fire type, we have a water type. So then it would only have to be Jolteon, but I'm like, well, I guess we could get other... We can get some other electric types. Deposit Clefairy. Here I was thinking like, wait, no, I shouldn't deposit Clefairy. Because then I need a fairy type. Uh-oh. Yeah, do Jolteon. Yeah, we could. But the thing is, I don't know if I'd want to keep Jolteon compared to other electric type Pokemon that we can get. Oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't heal. It doesn't automatically heal being in the PC. In the PC. Also, I forgot to make the post announcing that I'm live. Who's DMing me on Twitter? Okay, let me hit the save, and then I'm also going to post a tweet. Let's see. Wow, the original Pokemon Blue is so different from what I remember. I gotta get better at making like going live tweets. Pokemon Blue. Let's see, what's in the GIF keyboard? Has anyone posted any good Pokemon Blue keyboards? Or keyboards GIFs? Or should I post it? Like just the link? I'll figure that out. I mean, I'll get good at YouTubing eventually. Being able to buy evolution stones so convenient. It's wild that it took until Scarlet Violet for it to come back. Really? Oh gosh, I'm trying to think now. I don't remember being able to buy them many other places. Just the random, like, going through the back entrance to this building. Joke's on you, there are no fairy types in Blue version. Yeah. I know everything about the world of Pokemon in your Game Boy. Get together with your friends and trade Pokemon. He doesn't even say you can have the Eevee, you just take it. Oh, it's a cow, too. Let's Go Blue is goated. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. As last time I played Blue literally was 2016 for the re-release. Who's your starter? Turtle. Yes, I picked Squirtle. What can I nickname Eevee? Name it cosplay. I want to call it Scruffy. Okay, good. It does send it to the PC automatically. It's a pamphlet on TMs. There are 50 TMs in all. There are also 5 HMs that can be used repeatedly. Silphco. Wow, really? 50 TMs in this game. You know, I think that, yeah, that sounds about right. How's a Scruffy? I mean, maybe what... Also, it's also kind of interesting, too, that they just give you an Eevee for free in Celadon City. And then also you can just buy the stones. But yeah, you can buy the stones here, right? In the department store? Okay, in Mexico, so you can buy the... That's where you buy the stones. Nice. Oh, we can go gambling. We can go gambling. Wait, what are the Pokemon you can buy here? Oh, yeah, I don't have the coin case. That's right, you gotta go to the guy who lost all his money. Is it this one? Yeah, the restaurant. Ah, Le Chef. Hi, we're taking a break now. The longest break ever. My Pokemon are weak, so I often have to go to the drugstore. Munch. The man at the table lost it all at the slots. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore. He just gives you the coin case. Oh boy. Psst, there's a basement under the game corner. Okay. Find it funny that... Oh wait, that happened with Gift Pokemon in Generation 1. That they didn't have... Wait, that they didn't have for the next half of the franchise for no reason. Oh yeah, the automatically deposit in the PC. What am I thinking to evolve Eevee into? I was thinking, if I do, probably Jolteon. Because we just caught a Vulpix. And I started with Squirtle. So right now, maybe Jolteon. I don't know how much, like, if I'll keep it. Keep this quiet. It's rumored this place is run by Team Rocket. Kid, do you want to play? Just gives you 10 coins. I think these machines have different odds. Oh gosh, that's right, they do, don't they? Games are scary. It's so easy to get hooked. Hey, you have better things to do, champ in the making. Celadon Gym's leader is Erica. She uses grass-type Pokemon. She might appear docile, but don't be fooled. Also, yeah, this is like the gym guy, right? The guy outside of, in the gyms. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Is it like he's not allowed in the gym, right? Or he's not like just in it? I'm having a wonderful time. What's up? Want some coins? 20 coins. Hey, what? You're throwing me off. Here are some coins. Shoot. I'll play for a little bit. I'll play for a little bit. Legitimately, I should... Oh, I should... Man. That's right. I could have a stream where I just play basically every game corner. At some point, right? Alright. Okay. I do like the theme. I do like the game corner theme here. Ah. I feel like it's like not placebo or no, the what's the phrase? The one where you think like, "Ooh, I could totally do this. I'm totally influencing this." Wait, can't you like actually kind of stop it roughly where you want to? Oh gosh. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna catch up on chat. I'm just gonna keep pressing A until I run out of coins. We'll get something eventually. Let's go gambling. Boy, the reason we can't get re-releases because of Peggy. Yeah. They did... How did it go with, like, the previous games, right? Oh, cool. Oh, the Poliwag. Is your favorite evolutions goated? Oh, you solo Giratina and Legends Arceus with Jolteon? Ooh, nice. Oh, the Poliwag again. Yeah, like I said, I'm just not even looking. The sleepy gym leader. W gambling. Aw, oh, dang it. Gator putting Yami Sukahiro to shame. Ganes. I mean, we're actually... Wait, how many coins did I start off with? I think 30? I mean, I think we could just go up and walk away. I mean, I remember when we were doing Pokemon Sapphire or Emerald, one of those. I think I did end up just at the at the game corner for quite a bit, and we were having a pretty good time there. Okay, the regulations got stricter after 2020. You know, if anything, that makes a little sense because of just, you know, certain other games. And look, we got 100 coins. Certain other types of video games released since 2016. Okay, BDSP and ORAS also didn't have the game corners. That's true. I'd be fine with more Voltorb Flip. If we never got slots again, I'd be fine. It was all Voltorb Flip from now on. Or other games. Like, legitimately, they should just, like, rebrand it to an arcade of some sort. Genuinely, I think that if they, in a remake, right? This is what I think they should have done with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. They obviously kept the game corner because it was part of the plot, right? I think that they should have had something playable, but instead of bringing back the slots in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, what they should have just done is they should have just remade, like, the Pikachu surfing minigame that was in, like, yellow version, and then just put that there, have it playable. I don't know, maybe, like, not even have it so you can earn coins from the game corner, but just, like, you know, give us something to play. Because you have to visit the game corner, like, you know, you have to in order to progress the story. The Gen 1 and 2 re-released on Virtual Console were released before the current system for how the European rating system handles this. Nowadays, they'd probably be M-rated, which is a bit annoying. I can't remember for sure. Didn't they also, like, weren't they even a little higher rated than before, than the original releases, I think? For, like, the European releases? I remember that being the case, but then again, I don't live in Europe, so I wouldn't know for sure. You think, okay. Yeah, that's because promoting gambling was Game Freak and changing the age rating, and they didn't want to... Yeah, they didn't want to just take it out. That's the thing. I totally understand the slots thing. I'd be fine, too, even if, like, they took away the system of, like, oh, you pay something, you use coins, you put in some money, and then you can earn some money again. Like, just give us an arcade. Just give us an arcade with games to play. I get, like, slots. I get taking away the slots because it literally is. I mean, you know, slots are literally only used in gambling, right? Voltorb Flip, I really do like Voltorb Flip because it's a cool, you know, new type of game or different type of game. It's a lot more like a puzzle game. Yay, child gambling. Yeah. Let's go gambling. Man, I should go to... I wouldn't mind going to a casino sometime. I should. I actually never been. The smartest thing you can do at a casino is go to the buffet. You will win every time if you go to the buffet. Unless you eat some, I don't know, some bad seafood. Yeah, the game corner was changed to an arcade. All the machines were references to mini-games and side games throughout the franchise. Okay, yeah. I mean, that is what I meant, right? Because they call it... Do they still call it the game corner in Let's Go? I mean more like, let us play the games. is what I mean. Because, like, that's an opportunity. That's, like, a big opportunity to, like, make some new minigames. Okay, yeah, they were 12 plus instead of 3 plus. That's right. So it's like, it would be like if... That's like if a Pokemon game... If they were re-released as 10 plus here. But that was back then. Wish they would do Modern Pokemon Stadium with all the minigames and bigger battles with every gimmick. Yeah, I just want... I've said it before, but I want, like, a Pokemon minigame collection at some point. Alright, you know, I think we're done here, because I don't want to go below 100 coins after winning. Okay, interesting. No, legitimately, sometime I think I need to do a full live stream where it's just... the game corner. Actually, do I need any? It's really smartest to just money grind and then, like, exchange the coins. Okay, yeah, you're saying they did change it, but then didn't let us play any. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, sir. Oh, the TMs. Finally, the 50th TM. Oh, yeah, Abra's only 120. Oh, but I caught an Abra. Abra, Clefairy, Nidorino. Pinsir, Dratini, Porygon. W Abra. I mean, putting Abra there is smart too, because it's like, yeah, no, it's a good little Pokemon to pick up. But at the same time, it's also like, well, it's also a little hard if you want to try to catch it yourself. Also, let me go get Fly. We can't... Hang on, Fly, do we need to... Does Lieutenant Surge let you use Fly? Or is it Erica? That's right, the rat has cut. Think there's any chance they make multiple releases of the older gems? The older gens, one with a game corner, one without? I don't think they would. You know, that's also the question. I don't usually talk about, like, rumors, but there is a rumor about a re-release of Fire Red Leaf Green. So that does make it really interesting, the question of what they do with the game corner. Wait, do I have a bird? I don't have a bird. We gotta get a bird. It's basically what Pokemon Champions is gonna be. Oh, okay, yeah. The battles. Snorlax. Though I will say I was replaying Pokemon Stadium not too long ago with a friend. The mini games, at least, only the mini games. Well, actually, no, we did some battles, but the mini games, they're okay. The difference between Pokemon Stadium 2 mini games and Pokemon Stadium 1 mini games are just, it's kind of crazy just how different they are. Because they're so much better in Stadium 2. They're just so much better in Stadium 2. Actually, hang on, can't I catch birds in that grass over there? Yeah, let me do that. Let me just catch that really quick, have that on the team so I can fly. Or fly ASAP. Mentioned it multiple times, but give us a side direct in Pokemon... Oh, give us a side direct in Pokemon Champions. Your life is yours, Game Freak. Like, you know, they should, right? When was the last time they... Let me see. They did one for... Unite, right? Didn't they? Like a separate Pokemon Presents? I think they had... Yeah, that was like June of the year that it came out. They did a Pokemon Presents, a general one. And then they did one specifically for Pokemon Unite. Which that makes sense, because... that was going to be, I mean, you know, Pokemon Unite is still supported today, and is one of, like, the actual competitive games that they, like, support in tournaments. So, totally they should do that. They should have, like, a separate full presentation to go really in-depth into Pokemon Champions. Why am I forgetting the name already? Golly gee. Okay, good. We got the bird. Surprised that modern games don't include game corners with a kind of gacha system, where you feed in dollars and get items with a rarity drop system. Okay, kind of like the, do you mean kind of like the Cramomatic? Or the, what do you call it, the Pokeball? The Pokeball, what was it? What was the name of it? The Pokeball Maker in Blueberry Academy. Honestly, those are some of my favorite features of the recent, like, DLCs, where it's like, hey, look, alright, just shove items in here, or whatever, and just get a bunch of Pokeballs. Yeah, it was cool. Like, and that's how you get the rare Pokeballs. Do you mean games like Unite, or you mean Scarlet Violet? Or you mean in-game money or real money? The items printer, I think. The item printer, that's what it was called. Thank you. Also, isn't this a Poliwrath in later games that he has? Oh no, it is a Poliwrath right now. This is my trusted pal, Poliwrath. It evolved from Poliwhirl when I used Waterstone. And it's the weird dinosaur sprite. Hello, hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. We're just playing some Pokemon Blue. Just made it to Celadon City. And I'm about to get a little more training done before battling Erica. We have some trainers that we didn't battle on the previous route. Let's get Beepo deposited, and let's take back Spearow. I don't think we can fly just yet, right? Well, let's teach it fly at least. Yep. Trying to learn fly. Yeah. Pokemon trainer who plays basketball is called a Pokeballer. True. Oh, he can fly. Cool. Yeah, back to Lavender Town. It'll be easier to battle those trainers then. Still waiting for Pokemon Gale of Darkness remake. I don't think they would do a remake, so... I mean, definitely not going to do a remake soon. Because they've got the... They're going to release the games on the GameCube, right? Or the GameCube Virtual Console, the Switch Online. Oh, which they haven't. It's been a few months since they first announced it, and then no news just yet. So I don't even know if we'd get that news on Pokemon Day. I feel like that would be a Nintendo Direct kind of thing, where they're like, "Hey, check out new games coming soon to Nintendo Switch Online." Also, man, look at that back sprite for Vulpix, and actually we're a bit too weak. Dang. Yeah, the item printer can do all those things, even Master Balls. Oh yeah, I've gotten a few Master Balls, I think. I was really happy with all the other fun Pokeballs you get from that. Which, you know, I feel like that could have been like a full thing of like, all right, today, you know, maybe not a Friday stream, but I do want to get into streaming more often. So I've got some fun plans announced. But next game and next DLC we get or whatever that has something like that, the item printer or Cramomatic, we'll just do one full stream of just that. Just playing that the whole time. I say playing that, right? But putting in items and trying to see what kind of gachas we can get with the Pokeballs. Okay, there's gotta be grass types in here, right? That Vulpix can get some levels from. A bird. That's not a grass type. Like, yeah, but with ability to get hold items, evolution stones, and even Ultra Ball rare drops, like the Master Ball. Okay, yeah, so the item printer did have that. Okay, yeah, that's right. I gotta try that again. I gotta do the item printers again. Okay, yeah, Ember does much more. Wouldn't be surprised if there's news on that on Pokemon Day, especially if we get home support. Oh yeah, you're right. If it does have home support, they'd wanna bring that up. Wow, I gotta get bailed out. So it's that Virtual Console versions probably won't come, or probably won't be home compatible. I really wonder. Well, I mean, I feel like they would, because the other Virtual Console versions could connect to Bank. And the thing is, I feel like main series Pokemon games are not coming to Switch Online. I feel like they wouldn't put a main series Pokemon game on Switch Online. I feel like they do a separate download for it. I don't know. Man, can you believe it? We've got 2 weeks until Pokemon Day. Shoot, I forgot to post. I forgot to post something about that. It's like, wow, can you believe it? 2 weeks until Pokemon Day. Whoa. I'm getting sand attacked. There. Also, I don't think there are grass types here. I'd probably be better off with the Bellsprout over on the other end. Oh wait, no, that's right. We can just boop. Remember, in Violent version, you got Dragonair with a hidden ability early on and wanted to get weakness policy on it for competitive. Goes in the shop and locked behind completing the league. Wait, what? Oh, for like the BP? I don't remember that. I know always like post DLC, everything just open, like the whole world just opens up in Pokemon, it feels like. Yeah, Pokemon Classics feels way more realistic than games being released on Nintendo Classics. Pokemon Day, just 2 weeks away. Can you believe it, guys? Pokemon Day, only 2 weeks away. Woohoo. I am so excited about this. I'm so happy about this information. Okay, that's the other thing I do. I gotta edit that video for Pokemon Day and then post it when we're only a week away. Watch this be... Okay, no, it's level 20. I was gonna say, watch this one be like a higher level than mine. Hello, hello. Hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. Also, the family group chat is going off. What are they yapping about? Who got a burger? Where's this burger from? My brother got a burger. Why is he posting a burger in the family group chat? Happy Fast Food Friday to all who celebrate, he says. W burgers. I had a burger for lunch. That's true. I had a burger for lunch today, so I guess it counts. Or I guess I was celebrating. But you know, I think it would be interesting if they do release that. So like Pokemon Classics, you're saying like, I know a lot of people are saying that, like, what if, you know, the first 3 generations just all in one collection? I mean, that'd be nice. It's probably a little too good. Because that's the thing, yeah. I know they would never put Pokemon Blue on the Switch online because it can have the, you know, save states on it. I know for sure that's why they're not putting it on. Maybe they, I don't know, maybe they would if, maybe just disable it for the Pokemon games. The rewind and the rewind feature, and then like the save state for Switch Online. Bill Sprout. Come on, we gotta get this Vulpix. We gotta get this Vulpix stronger. I mean, just looking at it, we gotta get at least 10,000 experience points. Yeah, also they 100% could just disable save states. Yeah. I wonder why... Because I know that's like probably one of the big things keeping them from doing it, maybe. But then also, if you could just... I guess you could just disable it. Okay, the Game Boy Colors had the save states still disabled on 3DS. Oh, you could do that. You could do that on 3DS. Okay. You know, that explains it, because that was the only... I think that was the only Virtual Console thing I played, honestly. Also, look, we got a stronger Beepo here. I should have switched. Yeah. We're not finding enough grass types in that grass. Wish that wasn't necessary to play the Virtual Console games, but you'll probably pick up the cardboard ones sooner or later, yes. Remember having the idea of having a collection of Gen 1 games, and then you can get later gens as DLC. Okay, could see that. What are you talking about? With AI, I can't wait for someone to make an AI Pokemon game. Can play on PC with 4K graphics? What? It looks terrible, though. Man, I remember that one post that was going around, the whole, like... Is everyone making, like, the AI games? It's like... I like the one that starts off as, like... It's a screenshot of someone, like, remakes one of those HD One of those like someone makes a mock-up of like an HD Pokemon game. And then there was a post going around where someone's just like, okay, now have the AI turn this into a game. Or turn this into a video. And it goes, and then it like slowly, I don't want to say, oh yeah, it degrades. To the point where it just looks like bad Scarlet Violet. Yeah, I don't think you'd want that, yeah. Also, why? Oh, I'm sleep and wrapped, and I don't want to run away because we're gonna lose it. Surely I'll wake up. One day we're too early? No. Ain't gonna happen. Let's see. Yeah, we gotta switch. These Bellsprout are annoying. No! Wait, he's trying to poison powder me even though I'm already asleep. Okay, now we just defeated. There we go. Do I have an awakening? I mean, thankfully the Pokemon Center is like right here. Also, what are these TMs? Teleport. Oh, I should deposit that when I get a chance. Thunderbolt. Arthur can learn Thunderbolt. Guinevere can learn Thunderbolt. TM08. Body Slam. Oh, Guinevere already has Body Slam, I guess. Yeah, you're getting the worst possible RNG for this. It's impressive. Yep. Dig. Okay. I guess we don't need Dig because none of the Nidos can learn it. Mega Punch. And I guess we don't need Mega Punch because I already have Horn Attack and Body Slam on the Nidos, so I think I can just deposit all of the TMs. But yeah, that... those Bellsprout have hands. Alright, I'm gonna fight some Bellsprout. Bellsprout have hands. Okay, let me just deposit this. And honestly, let me just battle those trainers back there. But I'll just, like, switch train. Don't need Fly. I think we said we can just deposit every TM. No, not the bike! I'll have to get back. I'll have to get that back. Yeah, the Gen 1 bag sucks. It kinda does. Especially if you're like a big button masher like me. I accidentally deposited my bike in the PC. And I will actually pull up Erica's team. That would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. Well, I just save real quick. I know, super exciting so far. We gotta lock in and do something. So let's see. Cerebi, Pokemon Blue Gym Leaders. Give me the list. Okay, so Erica has level 29, 24, and 29 Pokemon. Okay. We'll get her. Okay, yeah, see, these guys are big enough. My main team, or at least my main two. We just need to distribute that experience a little better for everyone else. Actually, at this rate, maybe it's just faster to take the tunnel again. And then just bike. And I think I can move it up here. Da-da-na-na-na-na-na. There we go. Alright, I know I had a bunch of trainers that... Oh, like that one. Actually, yeah. Maybe I should have saved this guy, because isn't he like a... Isn't this one a Mew potential one? Nah, I'll do it later. Also, Poliwag! Man, look at this Poliwag sprite. I really should do that. I should at some point do a ranking of every sprite from each game. Because some of them look so funny. Like, this looks funny in a good way. Just how, I don't want to, how, like, straight it looks. I guess. Finally, gain the level. Learn Roar. But yeah, how, like, it just looks straight up like some of the other, like, the 2D art of it, I guess. Still don't know what's going on with some of the pixels. Yeah. I mean, on one hand, with the limited space they have, I think they're doing a pretty good job. A lot of the back sprites, though, look very, just look so odd. A lot of them are just blobs. Like, specifically the big Pokemon. I do always love that one, whenever the battle effects go over the text box. Like Water Gun there. Man, that was a high roll. That did 2 damage. And then, see, that one was a crit. It did 5. Yeah, we're doing pretty well against this guy. It's just all the Poliwag squad. Poliwhirl, I should do that. I should just switch Kurama again to get even more. See, Poliwhirl looks kind of interesting here. Yeah, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that Poliwag had no personality, but it's just really funny how it did kind of look like, you know, drag and drop Poliwag. Even though, well, actually no, because these sprites were made after, right? That's the big thing I got to do. I got to compare the blue version sprites to the green sprites, because then it's really interesting. Also, you know, Poliwag was kind of like, if you look back on a lot of like promotional material for Pokemon back then, for like the first generations, like Poliwag was kind of sort of a mascot. How they wanted to use Poliwag in a bunch of things. Or not Poliwag, Poliwhirl, sorry. Poliwhirl was kind of a mascot. As you figure, okay, so I'm trying to think. Red had a Poliwag, right? In the Adventures manga? Right? Hang on, or Poliwhirl, not Wag, Poliwhirl. Let me see. And I know in a lot of like other promotional stuff, especially the stuff here in the US, you would see like Pikachu's here, and then here's Meowth, and here's Jigglypuff, and then here's Poliwhirl. Okay, yeah, that was Red's first Pokemon, the Poliwhirl. I believe so. Yes, that's right. He did have a Poliwhirl first. Make a list of all the Pokemon that gained/lost fingers because of the Yakuza implications. What? I am trying to think. I know there are a bunch of weird things that happen in evolution. I know, like, not just like fingers, but also weird things. Like, you ever think about how Chansey has a tail? Chansey has like actually a long tail, but then it loses it when it evolves into Blissey. That one was that's an interesting one. Also, finally getting a hit. Dude. Like, Haunter used to have 4, but it doesn't anymore? Oh, you mean from generation to generation. Oh. Oh my gosh, you're right, I remember. Yeah, in the old sprites, Haunter did have 4 fingers. Yeah, but now it has only 3, right? You know, I'm just very lucky that I'm resisting Bubble, and that's the only thing they have to do any damage. And Water Gun. Bubble and Water Gun. Because the sleep here was just miserable. The gamer. Let's heal you, big man. Yeah, a lot of Pokemon did change from generation to generation. Oh, cool. You look good at Pokemon, but how's... Wait, I missed... I skipped too fast. I missed the last word. Oh. Super nerd. That's not good. Oh, wait, no. You got ground types. Yeah, let me see what Ember looks like on the... Oh. No, that's right. They got Sonic Boom. Which goes crazy at this level. Is burned, at least. Wow. They use the poison marker for burn, also? I guess it's just the special condition marker at this point. Cool. Alright, that one went well. Coughing. Now let's stay. It's actually, what can coughing do? What if I just burn everybody? That's meant to be Vulpix? Yeah. It does look... It looks a little more like Ninetales. It kind of does. From the back, at least. Just because, like, how kind of big the hair is. Well, now, yeah, now I'm excited. We gotta evolve it and... Oh, wait. No, that's right. Doesn't it evolve through Firestone? Hang on. I'm also pulling up the stats. We got our best team on it. Our best team being me in another window. Yeah, it does evolve through Firestone. That's right. Okay. Flamethrower. 35. Ah, but it learns Flamethrower at level 35. Okay, so that's one that you need to keep. You need to keep it as a Vulpix until level 35. Because otherwise it doesn't learn it when it evolves. Wow, really? Really? And here I was about to send Vulpix back because I'm like, oh, cool, a Steel type. Cool, a Steel type. We can use Ember on that. Also good. Good. Ow, meltdown. Yeah, I just love all the weird things that all the trainers say before and after a battle. Yeah, and seeing the overworld sprites too, or the menu sprites for a lot of these Pokemon also in this generation. It's like, okay, this one is a four-legged mammal Pokemon. Use the cow. Meowth is so cute. Meow, meow, meow. She really said meow. Okay, good. She has Meowth. I was gonna say, could you imagine if she had a Pokemon other than Meowth? Payday. Let's go. Let's go. Let's make some money. Screech. Oh. 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 Get burned. Get burned. Okay, so now I'm one Screech down, though. But I think we just take it out. No, no! I meant to... I meant to quick attack. Okay, now it's softened up for a quick attack. Right? Yeah, also I'm looking at Vulpix, I'm like, I think those two are meant to be the eyes, right? The two pixels. Like the white pixel on top of the black pixel. But it does look odd. And again, like I said, the big Pokemon are just blobs. Screech. Oh. Oh, that was something else. You know, let's do that again. I know, switch training, super cool and fun. I love switch training. Actually, when can we get the EXP all? Is that one worth for the time that it takes and the split? Maybe? I think maybe it is, actually. You know, maybe I should have, like, trained up my own Meowth, because then we could just keep using Payday a bunch. And build up some money. 60 picked up 96. Cool. Okay, we're getting there. And then including some of the gym trainers, hopefully, that I can fight in there. Because that's going to be one of the plans to just get... I mean, we'll still have Nidoking in the back. To just Horn Attack and thrash everybody. But it would be really nice to have a Vulpix to just burn everything. Actually, can't we pick up the TM for Fire Blast? Am I mistaken? We gotta head to the department store. I think we can. And then there are the trainers also south of Lavender Town. But those are all like fishermen. Behold, I will show you a real Nido. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think we can at least head inside Erica's gym, maybe. Why? Why? Because I think, yeah, that's all the trainers around here. And I'll see what the trainers look like in there. And I'll just kind of like, I'll use Vulpix where I can. Oh, Fire Blast is a gym prize. Oh, that's right, that's right. So yeah, you can't buy any fire type. You can't buy any fire type moves from, or TMs, I guess. That's right, because it's Blaine's move. Well, I'll see what we can get. I'll see what we can get in the department store. And I was going to say, like, you know, getting a Firestone would be good, but yeah, for Vulpix, we really do need to keep it. We need to keep it a Vulpix for quite a while. Dun, dun, dubba, 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 dubba. In all honesty, I think Celadon City is one of my favorite cities in Gen 1. Just kind of like the feel of it. Nice big city. Man, that's one that, like, it'd be cool to see in a big 3D environment. You know, maybe not okay. Oh gosh. Okay. We gotta pull up the TM list. Okay. To decipher all of these. Generation 1 TM list. Okay, so 32. 32's Double Team. 33 is Reflect. 2 was... Wait, what the heck? 2's Razor Wind. That doesn't look right. Is it? Do I have the right... Generation 1? Yeah, listen, TM. Wait. Razor Wind? That was in Gen 1? Yeah, TM... Is TM 02? What? Okay. 7 is Horn Drill. That's funny. 37. 37 is Egg Bomb. 1 is Mega Punch. 5, that's Mega Kick. 9 is Takedown. 17. 17 submission. Do we need a fighting type move just yet? Alright, what do you got, buddy? Oh, he's got great balls. Nice. No, not that much. Let's get 8. Let's get some super potions also. And then let me buy a revive. 6 revives. And... I think I have some antidotes already. Let me get some paralyzed heals. No, let me buy 3 paralyzed heals. I'm walking into Erica's gym with help. I'm not about to get bamboozled by her Pokemon. Probably don't need a fighting move at all. Yeah, it seems like... Oh, wait, I went downstairs. Yeah, I would think so, because it would only maybe be helpful early on when a lot of trainers have normal Pokemon, but... TM 18. Always making a TM. What was 18? Let me pull up my list. 18 is... counter. Oh, I get it, because he's at the counter. Ha 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 ha. What up? Pokédoll, yeah, here are the stones. Firestone, so we'll come back for a Firestone when the time is right. Oh yeah, wait, hang on, we can also buy the lemonade. Buy okay, good. Those items. And, okay, X items, nice. My sister is a trainer, believe it or not. But she's so immature, she drives me nuts. I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. I used to think that... Oh wait, submission also basically is weaker focus blast with recoil. Ooh. I think... Oh, soda pop? You're my soda pop? My little soda pop? You're all I can think of every drop I drink up? What, for real? Epic lemonade. We gotta give the soda pop to the guard. Wait, that is it, right? No, what game? It was Fire Red Leaf Green that they added the T, right? That's right. This game you have to buy... Yeah, you gotta do the dance too. Man, how is it? I gotta rewatch it. I gotta rewatch the thing to do the dance. All I can think of is there's this TikTok of a guy like dressed as Godzilla doing like dancing to the song. That's the only one I can think of. Soda pop, my little soda pop. Whoa, boy, I'm parched. Huh? I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Glug, glug, glug. Gulp. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this with the other guards. Access granted. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Okay, good. Let's heal here so we can fly back when we need. Hey Gator, how's it going? Hey, going pretty well. Still just playing some Pokemon Blue. About to pop into Erica's gym. And I think we can take her on because the rest of my team is like stronger. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get the Vulpix much stronger immediately to steamroller team. Oh, we did catch a Vulpix. Wait, what am I doing? I'm walking like a chump. When I've got access to a bicycle. Alright, let's do it. We can take Erica. We can take her on. I hope. I'm stocked up on items to cure from all the powders. The Spearow is there for backup also, I guess. Man, Jim's so out of the way. Oh gosh, not you.
Hehehe, this gym is great. It's full of women.
Oh, and he goes back to looking inside. No. Come on, man. Salon City Gym Trainer. Leader Erica. Nature-loving princess. Mr. Roshi. Master Roshi be like. Yeah, see, there's no guy here. Oh, cool. It's more straightforward. What was it? What was it where you have to, like... Oh, no, you still have to cut. Okay. You still have to cut the trees here. Never mind, it's not straightforward. Well, let's battle the trainers. Hey, you're not allowed in here. Can battle the trainers, get some experience. The last wants to fight Bellsprout. Perfect. I ate Bellsprout for breakfast. Oh. Man, again, I'm getting all the notifications on my phone. The family group chat was popping off. Getting other messages. And I'm getting notifications from my local from my LGS about restocks. I gotta see what do they get in stock? Did they get, is it Pokemon cards? Well, at least it's burned. Let's see. Oh no, no Pokemon. Well, at least I'm not missing anything. Oh, I didn't react to the burger that my brother got. Should I react? I should react, shouldn't I? There. Alright, great. We're getting levels. Weepin' Bell. I'd be a bit stronger. I mean, if we can do some good damage, right? I'm poisoned though. And it's just gonna wrap. Wow. It just had to crit on the first wrap. No, we're done here. We're done here. Hey, you can't be in here, me. Well, I do need the gym badge, so... Huh. Can't poison me? Oh, no, maybe it just missed. This is the, what do you call it? The stun sport didn't work. You're too rough. And what do you got to say? Blah. I hope Erica wipes you out. So mean. Why? Okay. Let's see what you have to say. I was getting bored. Or is it more like, I was getting bored? Oh yeah, one of the beauty trainers. Oddish. Oddish. Take that. No, stop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to buy a lot more antidote. I need to buy a lot more. Bellsprout. We got Bellsprout. Okay, good. See, we two-shot all these little guys. Oh, and the wrap missed. Thank you. Thank you. Finally. I think maybe RNG's kind of getting on our side. Or maybe I am just being a bully. Walk into the grass-type gym with a fire Pokemon. And everyone hates me. How will this work for the two-shot? It better not bring it out of range. Okay, good. Oh, good. And yeah, really, honestly, at this point, Vulpix is just being the most efficient, I guess, maybe. Well, actually, I think definitely Nidoking could, like, still one-shot everything here. Let me out, please. I don't want to share experience points. Oh, thank you. No! No! No, 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 no. Okay. I'm gonna have to. I hate these Pokemon. All grass types in Gen 1. All they do is Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, Stun Spore, Wrap. Leech Seed? Have anyone used Leech Seed on me just yet? I mean, it just goes to show why Venusaur is like... Venusaur's kind of good. Venusaur's kind of cool in Gen 1. At the very least, it looks like Wrap doesn't negate my chance of waking up. Yeah, Gen 1 trapping moves are such a pain, yeah. They don't even do enough damage. But I guess they could quickly, like, snowball and become a problem. This is why you catch a Poliwhirl and trade it for Jinx to teach those weeds a lesson in futility. Oh, where can you do that? Where you can trade a Poliwhirl for a Jinx? I'm trying to remember. What point is that at? That is... I can't remember, actually. But that's right, yeah. Yeah, Jinx being both Psychic and Ice type would be pretty crazy against all of them. That is a good move. Imagine a Bellsprout is doing a rap song. You're forced to listen to it for hours. Bellsprout, use rap, and it starts doing the what? Let's see. Oh, would it do the Poke Rap? I mean, if I would listen to a Bellsprout doing the Poke Rap, honestly, I would listen to that. I would pay to see that. Heck, Bellsprout doing the Digi Rap, I'd listen to that also. Surely we will make it out of this, but I'm having to heal after literally every battle. Yeah, definitely. Definitely against Erica herself. It's gonna have to be Nidoking. Nidoking is gonna have to be, like, the secret weapon. Yeah, honestly, after this battle, I think I'd just leave the gym to heal. So that I can get back a bunch of PP. Oh, take that. Take that. Go ahead. Wrap me. You're done for, kid. Oh, okay, next turn, you're done for. What would the funniest Pokemon be? Like, if a Pokemon were to rap, what would the funniest one be? Like, the funniest possible thing you could hear? You know, let's just run it back once more. It's almost at level 25. But I think we're gonna have to leave the gym to get more antidote just in case. Oh gosh, she's got 2 trainers. Hang on, she's got 2 trainers on this side. And one on the... Oh my gosh. Hang on, 1, 2, 3. You're telling me 4, 5, 6, 7 trainers? Alright. Huh? No, it's not. I swear it's the old dude. It's the old dude outside. He's right there. Go get him now. She's even got the hold it right there, mister. Oh gosh. And even still, it's kind of funny to see all the stuff that they did end up like keeping, even like to translate to English. But for sure, I know in like future games they change things up. Okay. Oh, Ivysaur. Nice. I always liked Ivysaur sprite in this game. How it's like on two, like the hind two legs. I feel like we have never seen that anywhere else, actually. Have we? Yeah, I feel like we've never seen that. Any, I don't know, maybe in like one of the Topps cards or something like that, where you get all the weird, interesting interpretations. And you want to know how like, want to know how stupid I am? I was like, oh gee, I should drink some of my tea, and I realized it's over there. It's been sitting there for an hour. So let's do that. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center. My tea's probably cold by now, and I never drank any of it. So let's go back to the Pokemon Center. Let's take a quick break. Let's chill out, get some water, use the restroom, all that stuff. And then I gotta load back up on antidotes, and then we can take on Erica. Despacito featuring Justin Bieber. What? Oh, Bellsprout. Bellsprout singing Despacito? Okay, I could see. That would be good. Like I said, I would pay to see it. I would pay to see it. 100%. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and now that we're healing our Pokemon, we're going to take a quick break. Take a quick break. Like I said, y'all should grab some water and we'll be back and then we're going to battle Erica. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's get back onto it. So yeah, buying some items, then we can take on Erica. Like, I think we got it. Those gym trainers didn't have a whole lot going on, though I know Erica herself is gonna be a lot stronger. So Chad, how's it going? Good question, how is it going? How are we doing at, I'm in. Can you believe it? I'm already at the halfway point of when I would normally stream. But, no, it's going well. My fight has been pretty good. Week has been pretty good. Did I miss, no, oh wait. No, that's not the general. Store, which one was it? The second was TM's. Wait, no, that's back down. Is it 4th already? You know what I really gotta start doing? I really gotta start, like, doing more polls or something. Wait, oh gosh, am I lost already? Okay, so that's X items and drugs. No, it was on this floor at the counter, but it was another one over here? No. Oh, how do I forget? No, never mind. Right? No, you're both TMs, right? Oh, no, only the right one is TMs. Okay, so we're buying more super potions. And I'm buying at least 10? At least 10 antidotes. And we're good. Any plans for Valentine's tomorrow? Good question. It is Valentine's Day tomorrow. Yeah, I got plans. I'm going out. That's all I'll say. But, you know, anyone, like, do that? Because you remember, like, way back when? Well, I say way back when. But they probably still do it in schools now. Like, you know, elementary schools or whatever. Where you get the little Valentine's Day cards. And fill them out and hand them out to everyone in your class or whatever. I gotta say, okay, man, I gotta look this up. This is something we gotta talk about at the end of stream. Maybe, you know, I'm gonna see if maybe I can Google it and find something on it really quick. Let's see. Let's see. Can we find them? Because, you know, they made Pokemon Valentine's Day cards, right? Little Pokemon Valentine's cards. Like, they probably still make them. They probably still sell them. But, you know, obviously, like, the little kids kind of Valentine's Day cards. But I remember we got some. One. Ruby Sapphire, maybe? So I got some. Oh, gosh. Man, yeah, this is one that I really gotta look up. But point is right. Okay, cool. Being a kid, right? Kid, Valentine's Day, giving out Valentine's Day cards, right? That type of thing. And so I had a pack. So I was like, oh, Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon. And so I had like a pack of the Pokemon Valentine's Day cards. And they were like, what, like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald kind of theme. And one of them, though, was kind of crazy. So obviously they were like little Valentine's Day cards. And each said something, and they had like different Pokemon on them. One of them was crazy, as it had a picture of Torchic on it, and then it said, like the little thing it said was like something like, "You're the cutest chick around." It's like, huh? So, pardon? I mean, you know, it's a funny pun, but really, I'm gonna put that on a kid's Valentine's Day card, which is why I gotta, for the life of me, I gotta find this. It's one of those like deep memories. Needless to say, I wanted to give that one to someone. The audacity of me, the audacity of my parents to see that, read that, and say, yeah, that's okay. That's okay for you to give to someone. Oh gosh, let's see. Man, this is one of those like things that I do not like. I remember here and there, but I never get the chance to like try and look it up. I gotta investigate. I'll have to like look for it. I'll have to look for it. Oh my gosh, they posted it a week ago. I'll have to look for it in my off time, and then I'll post it online when I find it. Crazy. Yeah, it was a fun time for you. Nice. You were doing Valentine's Day shopping with your mom at local Walmart. I was looking for Pokemon cards. I found they're all sold out. Those dang scalpers. Yep. Nothing's there. I mean, last I was at Target, I saw one of those, like, the repackaged Pokemon cards. Like, literally the loose cards just repackaged in a blister pack. And so that was, like, funny to see, but also it's, like, sad. Because you know there's not gonna be nothing good in there. Not even, like, any retro cards or anything. I think those would be funny to get once or twice. Especially because the Yu-Gi-Oh ones, right? I don't think they have Yu-Gi-Oh, like, repackaged stuff, but sometimes those have some interesting things in them. But again, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like, old Yu-Gi-Oh cards don't keep as much value as old Pokemon cards. But also, like, I want to do some more just weird little card pack challenges. Because I'm like, could you imagine, like, doing a thing of getting some of those packs, opening them up with a friend, you build your deck using only those cards you pull. We tried it once. We tried it once on the Yu-Gi-Oh channel, and it needs reworking. Oh, why do these... This is the same girl. Why do these trainers have hyper potions? Not even the gym leader. Not even the gym leader, and they have hyper potions. It's crazy. You just saw all baseball cards, and... Hey, at this rate, honestly, maybe I might start getting some sports cards. At this rate. Just something to open. Just give me a pack to open up. Oh gosh, and the Ivysaur now. This trainer is crazy. In all honesty, this trainer is crazy here. Well, okay. I will try once more, but then I need to heal. You have to wonder if those Halloween Pokemon card packs ever had anything good. They had... It was all reprints, right? And they had some... Dang it. They had some good cards in there, but the thing is the cards were already good and already pretty available in the other set. The other sets that they were in. So, and here's the thing. I realized that, like, oh, these are, like, way cheaper than the cards they're putting in the main packs. Also, what the heck is her... Hang on. What kind of trainer was that? I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, because I know the Mimikyu that was in one of them was a pretty good card. Again, one of those, like, non-EX Pokemon. And that was a pretty good card. But, again, like I said, it was already super available in the main set. But, you know, maybe the advantage to it is that it has the cute little pumpkin stamp on it, and sometimes people like using those. And then there was Monkey Dory, which Monkey Dory is like a terror in the Pokemon card game right now. Is it still? I think it is still. Well, it was, for sure. And I think still it's used here and there. So, don't bring any bugs or fire Pokemon in here. So, again, that was another one that was easily available in the main set, but if you like the cool pumpkin stamp... Here, let me find it. I think my deck is over here, actually. We can kind of autopilot, right? Okay. Because I believe those were the ones I was using. Great, I'm getting poison powder. This is my Feraligatr deck, by the way, which I gotta update now that Feraligatr EX is out. Let's see, where are... Yeah, see? Those are the Monkey Dory that I use. With the little pumpkin stamp. Also... Okay, I hope I look focused enough. Also, hi, you're back. Nice, hey. We're just in Erica's gym, just kind of going through the trainers here. And trying to get our Vulpix some more experience. Alright, I think those are the only cards that I used from that set. Oh, the Mimikyu. The Mimikyu I have also has the pumpkin stamp. And I had... Actually, did I have? Actually, no, I don't think I had enough Monkey Dory before opening up the Halloween thing. I'll tell you what, those, they're cute to give out, and it's fun to open them when they first release. But otherwise, they really just don't have any value in them. But I will tell you what is cool to do. What I ended up doing with them, all my cards, is that obviously I had a bunch of those cards lying around. So what I did is I turned them all into a box, or like a cube. Excuse me, a cube to play draft with friends, which, you know, you probably heard of it, but cube draft is where you just have a box of a bunch of cards and you sort them into separate piles and shuffle them and pass them around, and each person drafts a deck from those cards there. And so the fun thing is that you get to pick what cards go in there, you get to pick how strong you want it, the level of it, so on and so on. And we keep getting poison. And so it makes like a fun experience. The thing is, like, that was my theme personally for that cube, is like I want it all to only be the Trick or Trade booster bundle Pokemon in there. We have some cards that aren't from the set because you need like some trainers and some supporter cards in there. But otherwise, I realized very quickly that certain Pokemon had to be limited in there, because any big basic, like the Mewtwo, the Darkrai, even the Spectrier, would just like, you would just basically win. Because I've done a few little like mini draft tournaments with friends. Using that. And yeah, that's what we learned. We learned that Mewtwo is too strong. So now in my cube, in my Halloween themed draft cube, there's only one of every strong, like, big basic in there. There's only one Mewtwo in there. There's only one Darkrai in there. There's only one... I think maybe there are 2 Spectrier. But the point is that then it's kind of extra fun. Because then it's like, ooh, who's gonna pull the Mewtwo? And then also on top of that, what we do is we do a mutant draft. Which means that any Pokemon can evolve into any other Pokemon as long as they're the same type. And as long as you go from a basic to a stage 1, stage 2. Okay, and actually our Vulpix is level 26 now. Though I think Erica starts off with like a level 29 Pokemon. Let me cheat and pull up her team. She starts off with a Victory Bell. She has a Tangela. That Vileplume is going to be crazy. But, you know, let's just jump right in. Let's jump right in. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. I think that's funny too. Like every other trainer in this gym just hates you. They're all aggroing you. They want to throw hands with you. They're like, you're not allowed in here. They're like, aren't you the Peeping Tom? They're like, you know. And then Erica's like, oh, I must have fallen asleep. Oh, hey, I didn't even know you wanted to battle me. She's just talking about her life. Okay. Also, I did not heal, so I have like no PP actually with Vulpix. We'll just use Vulpix against like 1 or 2 Pokemon. Ooh, and a crit. Make that like 1 Pokemon. This is actually just gonna trigger her potion at this rate though. Man, this rabbit just is not landing. I'm just gonna keep up the Ember then. Oh, okay. No potion. Gonna hope that I get out of this and I can just at least get a hit on Victory Bell. Oh, please. No, I would die. Ah. That's not cool. Well, you'll get some experience. What would Gator do in the Pokemon world? What would I do? I say like... Okay, don't tell anyone, but it's something I'm working on. Kind of for a video. And I don't want to say like odd jobs, but yeah. I feel like I would just kind of do whatever. I probably would be a streamer slash... I probably would still try to do streamer slash YouTuber. Since, you know, that's a thing in Pokemon now. So I think honestly, yeah. I would still just do that. But I'd also like want to just help out here and there. I really do like... I don't know if I would do like detective fully. But in all honesty, I really like the setup of Detective Pikachu. At least, you know, after playing the second game. The game itself, you know, little rough, but I like the premise of it. I like the setting. Oh, so I'd be an electric type specialist? That's what we need. We need like a streamer who's not an electric type specialist. I mean, at least, you know, I guess we can kind of count Raihan. Because Raihan's more like an Instagram influencer. And this pedal dance is gonna go... not crazy. Yeah, Erica's a heavy sleeper. How does that work how does that work in later games where you can be a girl? Do they just remove that sort of dialogue? I gotta double check it. Because I feel like they did. It would have been Leaf Green. Actually, you know, I should just go back and rewatch my Leaf Green playthrough. Oh, I picked the wrong Pokemon to heal. I thought I was healing. Here, I'll do this. See if we can get a hit. Oh, come on. Get confused, please. No, it should still be confused, right? Or something. Come on. Ugh. I have 1 PP left. Oh, we did it. Oh, gosh. That was nice. That was pretty sick. Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge. Rainbow Badge will make all Pokemon level 50. It also allows Pokemon to use Strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. TM21 contains Mega Drain. Half damage it inflicts. Okay, nice. Also, the trees regrow during battle. Yeah, Raihan feels more like selfie. Yeah, short-term stuff. Yeah. I mean, he's still an influencer, technically, but he feels like... again, it's more like... I think we talked about it, that Iono's a YouTuber, Kanari's a Twitch streamer, and then Raihan's Instagram famous. And that's what we got, at least. But I would really like them to do another streamer character who's not electric type. It was really funny that they did it twice. I was gonna say, I know the old man outside of the Pokemon gym, his dialogue is changed in Pokemon Let's Go. To where instead of him saying like, ah, this gym is full of women, this gym is great, it's full of women, he says like, oh, this gym is great, it's full of strong trainers. Honestly, shout out to strong trainers, my favorite gender. Big man's close to evolving. Alright, well, back to... Oh no, we gotta do the quest here. No? Right. Da, da, da. I'm guarding this poster. Go away or else. The poor plate of spaghetti using Constrict. Yeah, I did pull up, like, Erica's team. And it looks scary, because it's like, okay, Victory Bell, level 29. Rat, Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, Erasure Leaf. Meanwhile, Vileplume, level 29. Poison Powder, Mega Drain, Sleep Powder, Petal Dance. But her Tangela is level 24, and has Bind and Constrict. So her Tangela is just kind of a big nothing. Also, yeah, that Hyper Fang nearly knocking me out and then flinching was crazy. Otherwise, I would have had that. I kind of maybe would have had that. What I think is interesting is that they changed Erica's TM to Giga Drain and Fire Relief Green and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee kept the name as Mega Drain, even though it's still 60 base power, just to be authentic to Gen 1. With everything else that they did with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Interesting. But yeah, Giga Drain... It's kind of crazy just how much better Giga Drain is compared to Mega Drain. Also, hey, a switch behind the poster. Let's push it. Oh wait, Giga Drain is 75 in modern games. Okay. Not the whip. I know, a bunch of Pokemon just have whips. Or Pokemon. A bunch of Pokemon trainers just have whips. That one random one that we battled in Erica's gym had a whip. All the Team Rocket grunts have it. Sabrina has one. Who else? Who else just has a whip? Drowsy. Oh shoot, we forgot to keep the Drowsy with us. Now for one of the worst parts of Kanto. The little rocket hideout. We're going for a spin. Probably is just faster to use an Awakening. Yeah, in all honesty. And Ember's not doing my... I don't think my quick attack does anything. It does enough, but I cannot stay in on this. Why did older games always need these labyrinthine evil team bases? I know. It's because, like, basically they're dungeons, right? So they need you to move about and figure out something. But also, like, could you imagine working there? Like, working at one of the evil team bases? And just being like, man, I got lost. I accidentally stepped on the warp panel. I'm still spinning, bro. Oh, gosh. Ow, beaten. Oh, huh, doesn't feel so good, huh? How's that feel then, huh? Okay, let me... wake up. Yeah, I really I am just gonna go ahead and just carry a bunch of awakenings with me, because it's just much more efficient to have them with you. Because if your Pokemon uses up its turn waking up anyway, then yeah, there's like no reason. Eradicate. I was gonna say with, I'm thinking back to just Legend ZA, playing just now, when we go like to the abandoned Lysander Labs. That one made a lot of sense too, because it was like broken, right? It was, you know, busted down, there was a big mess there. So it made sense for it to be like a maze. And on top of that, they even got to put Pokemon in there, because Pokemon are just living in there. So I think that was a fun idea. To have like that inversion on the Evil Team base. Oh, we're almost evolving. I'm just gonna keep him 8 because I kind of want to get him evolved already. Me planning my Evil Team base and all the traps I'm gonna put in. Burnt. Did I get? Yeah. I mean, Chroma's getting there. It's almost, I mean, getting close to level 30. Then after that, 35 isn't too far. I mean, Big Man's already at level 35. Escape rope. Escape. That's funny. It's spelled just like the word escape. Okay, I think we're done with this floor. Oh, cool. Boss said you can see ghosts with the Sylph Scope. He's just... Bro's just yapping. He's letting loose... Oh, he's got a lot of Pokemon. He's letting loose the plans. Which, you know, to think about it, you know, I just skipped Pokemon Tower entirely because I knew that we had stuff to do over here. But I think, you know, think of it being funny as like, well, if you're playing this for the first time, you revive in Lavender Town, and you go into the Pokemon Tower because people are talking about it, and you're like, oh, I can't do anything and see the ghost, and maybe you get to the very end, but then you're like hard stopped by the Marowak. And so then, could you imagine, like, then going sideways and be like, I guess I'll come back. And then here you get the information, you're like, wait a second, he's talking about ghosts? You can see ghosts with a Sylph Scope, I gotta find one of those. And so then you know you're on the right track. Alright. Let's go. Confuse Ray? We could do that. Yeah, Tail Whip. Oh, you looked into it, and apparently the whips are left over from an earlier point in development where instead of badges, you would obtain belts to control higher level Pokemon, but it was too cruel. Yeah, that makes sense. I at least do like that kind of like basically only the evil characters have whips. Or at least, you know, just the Team Rocket. But then a bunch of other characters, then Sabrina, who is a part of Team Rocket in the manga, but not so much here. You can definitely see Ghost without the Sylph Scope. That's true. I saw it. I guess more so like you can reveal their true form. Glasses that reveal a person's true, what is it? True intentions or something like that. Use the Silph Skull. Yeah, Gens 1 and 2 were a very different era. Yep. I'm thinking back to when, what do you call it? Anyone remember? Okay, this is like probably the most boomer thing I'll say, which I'm not even close. But the most boomer thing I'll say is like, hey, remember when animal crackers were like a circus car? Like the box for animal crackers was like a little circus cart. But they changed it because then connotations of the circus that, you know, which, you know, circuses, you know, while fun, a lot of them did propagate animal cruelty, so it's like, TM07. But yeah, that kind of hold off of like, oh yeah, probably shouldn't have whips around things that are like animal inspired. Where do I, okay, so that way we just go down there. It goes up back, okay. Okay, that just goes back up there. Okay. I'm gonna go up first. Let me get that other item. See, these kind of puzzles are funny, but I feel like in Gen 1 they do take too long. Da, 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 da. Super potion, okay. Yeah, they're just like, ah, yes, this is a trap, and we totally got him. And it's just a puzzle that, like, probably you as the player character figure out nice and easy, and then all the rocket grunts are like, I got lost. Whatever you do, do not go to that section over there. That has all the traps. Like I said, could you imagine how many, like, rocket grunts get stuck in these? I gotta look that up, though. That's really interesting, of how, like, before you use belts to train your Pokemon. Where does this go? Oh, that's an elevator. Okay. I think we need to come back to the elevator later. When we get, like, a key. If I remember correctly. Ooh. Hyper Potion. Probably a good excuse for not doing work. Oh, yeah. Clock in. Spend your whole day stuck on the warp pads. That would be me. That'd totally be me. Totally be me. Hiya, boss. Oh, no. I'm stuck. That was... Oh, no. I'm stuck on the warp pads. Ooh. 8 hours later. You don't even need to, like... Do you think it, like, probably even, like, takes up any of your energy? As if it automatically moves you if you're just standing still, then could you just, like... You just, like, be on your phone all day, like... Scrolling, and then you're just, like, spinning around? Dun, 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 dun. No! My fox. You know, I could spend a turn to revive it so I can get the experience. I swear, come on, almost level 30. We're almost there. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm just jamming out to the music. Yeah, let's stay in with Eradicate. Those are proving to be kind of difficult. I do really like Eradicate's sprite here. Talk about another Pokemon that I'm happy with the sprite of. Yeah, you would probably need so much motion sickness medication that you could, oh, but you could do it, yeah, to be on the spinning. Yeah, that's the thing, because, like, you probably would get, like, super dizzy really quickly. And that's the thing, you just kind of can't really get used to something like that. Eat absolutely nothing. This won't do. Now let me do that. Let me heal Guinevere also. And you know what? Sure, let me hit a save. Okay, I'm trying to think. So they use the spin. What is it called? I don't think they're called warp panels here. I think they're called like. Maybe they're spin panels. Intruder alert! Season intruder. Says intruder alert. No one comes for me after this. Grimer. Remember in like in Johto, when there are the statues that like you pass by them and it'll detect you? And then like when it comes like when that happens they all run toward you. Oh wait, yeah, that's the Sable. Fine, I guess we're gonna use the PP. Coughing. I've said it before, say it again. Poison should be weak to fire type. Because if they're all gas Pokemon, should be able to like, you know, like light them on fire basically. The whole screen goes blue. I just find it funny just in Pokemon, like the warp panels, again, you know, different from the spinning stuff, but the warp panels, the teleportation. I just find it so funny how that's like just a thing in Pokemon. They're like, oh yeah, that's always been around, yeah. But then, you know, so is like the using the computer to like teleport Pokemon also. And what else does that? Let's see, warp panels, the PC as a whole. Trading, right? Trade systems, technically, which use kind of the same technology as the what do you call it? PC. What else? The worst part, the most recent games, is that we can't make Pokemon Z jokes anymore. Oh yeah. This is... Okay, no, we came down here. Okay, yeah, so that only... Okay, only that room. Alright, elevator is next, I guess. No more Pokemon Z jokes. And then when they eventually release Pokemon Gun... Oh, we need a key. Okay. Alright, back to the other stairs then. Okay, I didn't go down here. Right? Yeah, I didn't come here yet. Thankfully, I don't think it's too difficult to figure out, really. Because, you know, it's one of those things that, like, oh, you'll make your way through it eventually, I guess. Rare candy. Like, yeah, you'll end up, like, basically traveling the whole place. But yeah, man. It's kind of reminded, like, just how... I don't want to say early, but... Yeah, you end up in the rocket base by, like, the 4th gym badge. But, well, I guess... Yeah, they had a good progression. Stop meddling in Team Rocket's affairs. Because, let's see, you first encounter Team Rocket in Mount Moon, and battle a few of them there. You're like, who are those weird guys? You see another one after defeating Misty. Excuse me. Let's see, then... You see... When do you see Team Rocket again? Then, yeah, you really don't see any. Until here, right? Yeah, then when you like actually stumble upon like their whole base. Yeah, let me get out of here. Okay, our Pokemon are working out well. You find it funny that they had warp technology for over 20 years before smartphones? Yeah, oh dang. Hang on, I gotta write that down. That's a really good topic I think eventually I gotta talk about. It's like the retrofuturism of like the old Pokemon games. Because like it genuinely is like super interesting with the franchise having been around for so long. You know, like look at it like, I always think of Back to the Future. Because they have a movie where they go into the future and there's all this like cool idea of new stuff, and then obviously none of that ended up happening. But the upside is that they haven't made another Back to the Future sequel or anything, or legacy sequel. That's like one of the few movie franchises where, I mean, yeah, they're milking the old one in terms of like merchandise and experiences, but they're not making more movies. Because they kind of can't. They can't set it in modern day unless it's like fully in the future, and then it's like inaccurate. But meanwhile with Pokemon, Pokemon was around for 30 years and saw this whole thing. Where it's like the idea of, you know, a cellular phone back in the original Pokemon games was like, you know, new. They're huge. Or like their communication designs, right, for stuff like the Pokegear and the Cross Transceiver were like, you know, weird and funky. And then meanwhile now Rotom phones are just smartphones that we have in modern day. You know, yeah, we did bring this up in a stream once. But like it literally goes for everything in Pokemon. Like, well, specifically the old games. I'd say like definitely Gen 1 and 2 have a huge feeling of like the retrofuturism idea. Coughing. Yeah, even then, I think Pokemon is like, even the original games, I feel like were kind of, yeah, a lot of them were inspired, a lot of it was inspired by like old stuff, especially like old Japan, especially the anime. Like, you know, the era of like when the developers grew up in. But I think generally it was kind of supposed to be like a near future, sort of. Because, you know, they had sci-fi technology in this game. Like the warp panels and the PC and so on. And the Pokédex. And Pokeballs even. So. Yeah, it's just super interesting to look back on. I kind of want to like catalog all my favorite like technology stuff in the Pokemon universe from the first two games. Oh, I realize we're gonna have to battle... Wait, we have to battle Giovanni here, right? TM02. Did I go... Oh, no, I did go here. Yeah, technology development in the Pokemon universe can be very fascinating. Yeah. Okay, then I came that way. Because I think specifically that part, the part of like how it kind of slowed down. I don't want to say slowed down, but kind of. To where they're just like, okay, let's kind of keep it in line. But at the same time, like Legends EA still has like big stuff. Again, the warp panels, the Holo Vader, that's it. The Holo Caster. I mean, we don't have those. We don't have holograms like that. The Wild Zones, even. All holographic technology, right? I feel like we rarely see, like, any Evil Team grunts with, like, fighting-type Pokemon like this. Generally assume that Legends Arceus takes place roughly 150 years before the rest of the series based on the technologies present, but could also be wildly variable when you consider other stuff. Yeah, because it's like, they have Steam technology, and based on the what it's inspired by, it like matches up as like about 150, maybe 200. Though TM10. Though yeah, I mean even Legends Arceus, Legends Arceus is very steampunk-like, I think, because they still have stuff like Pokeballs. Okay, came there and there already. I think I want to take these stairs, or let me battle these guys. I battled you. I think I went there already. So, downstairs? Wait, no, I just came from there. And then that just goes back to the Celadon. Yeah, it does. Alright. Let me try and remember how exactly I'm supposed to go about things here. You're not getting away with this, brat, he says as I walk away. Okay. Alright. Key. Are you dissing Team Rocket? I think maybe there was someone I was supposed to talk to after I defeat them. Team Rocket HQ has 4 basement floors. Can you reach the boss? Go ahead and go, but you need the lift key to run the elevator. Okay, yeah, we just came here. We just got that TM. Okay. Then I went through this way already. Okay, because we did that, and I went through that stair. And I need the key for the elevator. Oh, I don't want to look it up. So I'm just going to have to remember. Try to remember it, or do I guess brute force my way? And we came down here already and battled that guy. Okay, battled you. And we went downstairs. And I came up here already and I got that. Oh no, I dropped the lift. Yeah, there it was. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't drop the key automatically. Okay, now back to the other side with the elevator. Yeah, the one... Okay, good I at least remember that part where it's like, okay, you have to talk to somebody after you defeat them. Oh, I didn't get that item up there yet. Oh, you gotta take the long way to get it. Oh, I can get this one now. No more room for items. Yeah, that lift key is taking up space. And the paralyzed heals are also. Hang on, let me use up that hyper potion also. Let's see, it's also interesting how technology tends to be more advanced in remakes. In Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Let's see, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, the Devon Corporation had just released the Pokénav. Yeah, however in ORAS, they're already released its successor. Yeah, that is another thing. It is like basically a weird time skip thing. Time skip? I mean, you know, I don't want to say, well, yeah, we did kind of complain about, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Of how it was a weird, like, remake, but also sequel, sort of. Just in terms of, like, small things, like, Red, Blue, and Leaf, or Red, Blue, and Green being older already. Or kind of, not older, but just being the, kind of the mentor-like characters, I guess you'd say. But then you're still doing, like, the main storyline. Okay. Alright, let me in. Okay, so I'm guessing he's on B floor then, or B4. Da, 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 da. You know, when I think about it, like I was saying, I'm also like simultaneously playing Pokemon Emerald again, like just on my own time. And let me see what these are. Orange Drill. And I realized too that by like right before you battle Flannery, so by the time you have like your third gym leader, by the time you're at the third gym leader, then you battle like Maxie or Archie for the first time. I'm also gonna use this up because we can just buy it at the Celadon department store. I really need to like manage my items again. Iron, that's something we can use right away. Which I gotta get in the habit of doing that, just using the drugs as soon as you can. Sweet. I know you. You ruined our plans at Mount Moon. What were their plans at Mount Moon? They were taking a bunch of Clefairy, right? Sandshrew. Unfortunately, it can't do much here. Da 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 da. Defeat the rat. Also, you know, I'm very happy that at least Vulpix is like nearly there. Nearly at level 30. And then meanwhile, I think I should really try to... No, hang on, I should really be using... Well, no, I don't want to use that rare candy, because then you lose the whole experience stuff. Okay, let me just defeat the seconds, and I'll switch back to Big Man so we can get the experience so I can evolve. ASAP. Who is it? We were talking about like Ekans Sprite in this game last time. About how funny it looks. Okay. Yeah, Sandslash. Okay, definitely need War Turtle again. Yeah, man, this is such an interesting sprite too. Look how big the head is. Burned again. Okay, let's put you back in the front. Yeah, I really... I hope this is enough, because I think it'd be cool if he evolves before. Wait, you battle Giovanni here, or no? No, you don't battle him, do you? Wait, I think you do, actually. That's right, once here, once at Silphco, and then the final time is as the gym leader? I believe it was. Take that. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. Oh, and an Arbok. It's the thing from the video. Gosh, that's such a cool looking sprite here. It looks so cool. No! Da 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 da. Alright, let me have it. What? Big Man is evolving. Meanwhile, yeah, I really like how it looks here. Or at least War Turtle does. Yeah, there we go, the Big Man Blastoise. Okay, still poison. We've done it. Big Man has been achieved. Real pigman status. Alright, now's the time. So, I must say, I am impressed by you got here. Oh, that's it? He doesn't give a full speech? Giovanni wants to fight. I can't remember. Does he give like a full speech in Pokemon in Leaf Green and Fire Red? Also, actually, I think you're supposed to do this before even battling Erica. I mean, looking at the levels. Kangaskhan. Yeah, because we're just like really, we're really up there. Guard Spec. What does Guard Spec do again? That's a unique one. It was simply no match for the big man. What? This cannot be. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Ah, he dropped. Josh found the Silph Scope. Mine now. Actually, can we escape rope out of here? Yeah. If you saw that as a kid, you don't think you'd realize that he wasn't just a regular grunt. I get, like, he looks different from the grunts at least. But still, I think his sprite is a little unremarkable. Okay, I think we can even do Pokemon Tower today. Right? At this rate. Let me just manage my items. And then, yeah, I think we can make our way to Pokemon Tower. Deposit. We don't need... I don't think we need... Okay, don't need the Moonstone. Don't need... the lift key. Don't need that anymore. And I think basically every TM we don't really need right now. Yeah, because I think we're kind of good with everything else that every Pokemon's learning. And then we'll just sell all the other stuff. But yeah, I think also because like there kind of wasn't a speech. I mean, some of the other rockets did say like, "Oh, our boss is on a, be on the 4th floor." And then you did have to battle those other guys to get into the room at all. So it was kind of like built up as like, "Oh, that must be him. That must be the boss." But like I said, I expected a speech. And here I'm going to the completely wrong floor yet again. I think. Oh, yeah. Let's buy some more U. And let me just... legitimately, let me have more awakenings on me. I like all time. I think I'm good on Great Balls. But then let's sell... We're moving on from Great Balls completely. Let's sell the Paralyzed Heals. We just need Awakenings and Dodes. Wait, and the Nugget. Sweet. We're making big money moves. And let me just try it, right? Oh no, never mind, there's no lottery. Are those phones? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let me switch you back up to the front, because I really need you to learn Flamethrower so we can evolve. Ah, the music. But yeah, no. Yeah, we should have time. We'll definitely have time. We'll definitely have time to do Lavender Town. I came to pray for Mike LaFerry. I can't stop crying. Man, you know, maybe I should have picked up more repels, actually. Do I have any left? I don't. Ah, no, we'll just battle every Pokemon. Hey, Josh, what brings you here? Your Pokemon don't look dead. I can at least make them faint. Let's go, pal. Let's go? Like, you know. Da-da-da. Oh yeah. No, his Pokemon are pretty decently leveled here. I didn't like how that gust. I didn't like how that gust hurt. Okay, good. Ha! Can't whirlwind me. Gotta face the facts. Great. Great. Gyarados. What do I do for Gyarados? Oh no, it doesn't have any water moves, huh? Yeah. Right, it doesn't learn any water moves. Man, I forgot he had a Gyarados at this point. Well, maybe he gets a water move later, but right now it doesn't. Well, you know, never mind. I shouldn't be using up the Nidos. Oh, thank you. Oh, get wrecked. Growlithe? Yes, sirree. This seems like a job for Big Man. Man, yeah, that doesn't seem fair. I forgot my Pokemon are pretty big at this point. Kadabra. Yeah, Kadabra looks like... Because I feel like Kadabra's more like bulky-ish, more like a ball. Normally. Here it looks like super thin. Well, I think it's mostly because like the tail's so big. Sheesh. Level 37 Big Man. Big Man 37. Yeah, definitely. I think you are supposed to like battle him first. Well, on the upside, then that means that all the trainers in here aren't going to be so difficult. What? You stinker! I took it easy on you too. How's your Pokédex coming, pal? I just caught a Cubone. I can't find the grown-up Marowak yet. I doubt there are any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, pal. Smell you later. I like his music just playing as he exits. Arthur. Let's do this to not waste a trip to the Pokemon Center or anything. Okay, and I think all the ghost Pokemon in here shouldn't be too much to handle. Let's get a compulsive save going here. Hello? Even we could not identify the wayward ghost. A Silphscope might be able to unmask them. Ah! Oh, a Cubone. Wow. First encounter. Poor Cubone. Do we ever see the blue or green using a Cubone or Marowak anywhere? He says he catches one, but he doesn't use it in the battle here. Also, Ghastly's what do you call it? Microsoft Paint sprite over here. The spray paint tool. Yo, that looks sick. That's not good, though. Dude. Dude. Could you knock that off? Da 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 da. Dun, dun. Oh wait, no, I can't. Wait, I can't do anything. I didn't teach everyone else neutral moves. Man, I guess it's the big man show. Yeah, because freaking Vulpix needs something better than Ember. Or you know, never mind. I'll simply blame the hacks for this battle because we got confused. See? Just blame the game. Ooh, the spirit left. Sure. Yeah, Qua! What are they on about? Dun 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 dun. Okay, surely this time. You know, maybe I should have confused Ray them. Annoying. Dude, this feels really familiar. Oh, thank you. Man, Lick's animation in this game is. And I just sold all my paralyzed heals. Cause I'm like, we won't need out. This is pain. This is torture, actually. You know, maybe that's my fault. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe that's my fault. What am I doing? Maybe I should have picked up. Maybe I should have picked up like Mr. Mime or something. Maybe I should have trained up my Abra. Maybe next time I battle... Okay, next trainer battle. Maybe I'll just frame 1, confuse Ray. Like, they can't... Maybe they can't confuse me if I confuse them first. Oh, there's one up there. I don't want to miss you, though. I don't want to miss any trainers. Because I want the experience. Actually... We gotta come back super prepared. Okay. Here. And I'll go to the Pokemon Center here. Or Pokemart here. So we can get the new items. Or the really good ones. Yeah. Kind of regretting not keeping the Drowsy with me, like I kind of wanted to, but... Oh, you can't buy repels here. You can buy full... Oh wait, max repel. You can buy big things here. Full heals also. Well, I don't want to buy too much because then... Well, maybe when I use up the other stuff, then we can start using full heals. Yeah, they got all the endgame items in Saffron. Yeah, because it is meant to be like one of the last big cities, basically. Just heal here. And all the ghosts were giving me trouble. Hope to see you again. Okay, this time we save. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now we're ready. Now I'm ready. And can you even encounter Pokemon on this floor? I don't think I'm not on this floor. Okay, good. You know, I do really like the music in this, like, in the Pokemon Tower. I mean, I love when we get to make Halloween videos, and I get to use all the fun, creepy Pokemon music. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm trying it. Frame 1. I use Confuse Ray. Okay. Surely they'll just hit themselves? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Please. Oh, thank goodness. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, ha, ha. Escape. Okay, good. Replace the escape rope that I just used. Though I will say I probably I think for most every song in Gen 1, I think I still do kind of prefer the Fire Red Leaf Green versions of them. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I think maybe, I don't know. Since I say there's a chance that maybe I get to level 35 just from Pokemon Tower. But then I don't have a Firestone with me. No. Always burned at least. Surely I break out, right? Please. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. No, we'll do it. We'll beat Ghastly. I forgot I was still confused. I forgot, how does Nightshade work in this game? Because it doesn't seem to do your level as damage. Yeah, not exactly. I'm very curious, actually. Dun, 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 dun. Water gun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. What? Found the elixir. Oh yeah, no, I need to heal. I need to heal Vulpix. So yeah, between that rare candy that I have, just get Vulpix to level 34. That, yeah, dang it, I wish I did get a Firestone and just kept it with me. There. Please. Oh, thank you. See, it's a lot funnier when the shoe's on the other foot. Alright, we're getting there. Oh, wahoo. Also just crazy that all the Chandlers here just are just straight up are possessed here. Awakening. HP up. Might as well just use that now. Yeah. Yeah, I never used to understand the HP up. Like, when I first started playing Pokemon, because I was like, but it doesn't heal them. Oh, HP goes up, oh, that heals them, right? And then because, like, using only one on a Pokemon, you don't necessarily see the difference right away. You know, at least all the grunts at the very top don't use Ghost-type Pokemon. Man, that hurt. That sucks that we gotta use up an Ember. Where is the ghost? And just all capitalized, ghost. How many floors is this whole place again? You shall join us. Yeah, it is straight up just super creepy and haunted in this one. I feel like a lot of other, like, haunted locations in Pokemon are, like, they feel tame compared to this one, because this one's just like, oh, okay. No! Okay, so long as I... I'm gonna say, so as long as I break through it. Dude. Why is it gotta be like this? I mean, you know, at least I get to jam out to the battle theme. So I feel like that's just me the whole time, honestly. What a nightmare. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Wait, do I still have the soda pop? No, I used it. Actually, this only... Hang on, that panel only heals... Which has white magic, you can rest here. Or does it heal your health too? Six zone, fully healed. Dang it, I just used up a super potion. Oh well. Really, every time you enter it. Haha. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, there's the four-finger Haunter. Which, you know, that Haunter looks very familiar. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Haunted Cartridge t-shirt design that you can get on a... what's this? Oh, dang it, I forgot the Gatorex merch store. I forgot the URL. What is it? How did I forget my own merch store URL? It was, yeah, Gatorex-shop.fourthwall.com. I need to get a custom domain for it sometime soon. Great. Wow, at least he's just using Confuse Ray the whole time. I like the language they use here, how it's like, oh, they're confused no more. Gasp. Okay, I think after this there's one more main floor. You imagine that's to minimize text? Oh yeah. Just, yeah, so that confused fit all there, because, like, no longer confused is no longer confused, confused no more. Yeah. Definitely less text. Which even the it hurt itself in confusion is, like, a long a long line. Man, yeah, it really is just a confused Ray war. I always forget, like, yeah, confusion's like 50-50, which even that's like really high. Yeah, the fact that like confused like is high accuracy, and it's like, oh, but the confusion is like, you know, that's only a 50% chance. Another nugget. Also, you know, another interesting thing, like, their sprite has white hair, but all of them have dark hair. Well, the overworld sprite has white hair, but then the battle sprite is always dark hair. Oh, boy. Let me win all the coin flips. I wish that everybody who flips a coin against me loses and I win every time no matter what. Okay, that was a pretty clean battle, I guess. Oh, hit yourself, please. Oh, thank you. There. See? Clean battle. Yeah, no, this is just like an annoying one. Because you have so many trainers. They all have one Pokemon each. It'd be worse if they had, like, more. Maybe some of them have, like, 2 Pokemon. We'll see. And then the fact... Oh, no, yeah. See? And then the fact that they're all just throwing out Confuse Ray. I tell you, learning Flamethrower cannot come soon enough. Learning Flamethrower and then evolving. And then being able to, like, finally evolve. Cannot come soon enough. But like I said, with this floor and then the floor full of, like, Team Rocket combined, I think this is going to be exactly what we need. Yeah, like I said, I just need to get to level 34 and then I'm gonna pop that rare candy. And we'll be home free. I mean, I'm getting some good RNG against this one. I say that, hopefully, you know, hopefully not jinxing myself or anything. Yeah, just hearing Ghastly's cry the entire time. Lick. Thankfully I feel like I haven't been paralyzed too much from Lick. Ah, yeah, there we go. We're zooming. We're zooming and moomin'. Groan. X accuracy. May come in handy at some point. Yeah, no, in this game, I feel like any building that's more than 3 floors, or like any building that's 3 floors at least, just feels huge. No! Nope. Coin flip, lose. Oh my gosh. Well, he's confused at least, so maybe I can just do this and stay in. And then I'll simply lose my confusion. No, that ain't how it works. Hit yourself, there we go. And then I break through. Nope. Break, yeah. And then you hit yourself again. Man, I feel like I'm getting a lot of burns. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that was a little... That one could have been better. I never liked that in this games, where their level's just completely covered up by the status condition. You know, limited space, right? Tell me I have something. Is there a purified space on this floor? Okay. Let me use another repel. Just go back to the second floor. Or the last floor. It's true. Yeah, same in early FFs. I'm assuming Final Fantasies? That makes sense. Because, yeah, you know, a lot of information that you gotta have on the screen. And limited space. I mean, you know, thinking back to it, right? I was just saying how I was playing Baldur's Gate last night. And yeah, there's a lot of information. Oh, you believe the tower only has one purified space. Okay. One purified space. Okay. I could have swore... I feel like there was, like, a few, but... that was probably, like, other games, maybe? Like, such a super weird concept. Honestly, I should just do a video on Pokemon Tower at some point soon. Well, not soon, but probably next Halloween. Yes. Yeah, we're getting a lot of burns. Yes, take that. Gets burned and confused, idiot. This Ghastly's not having a good day. Something fell out. Oh, another rare candy? Oh gosh, do I just like use them both on... okay, we got the Marowak right now. When I first played this, like, you know, as a real young kid, I really wanted to catch the Ghost Marowak. Be gone, intruders. Whoa, a ghost appeared. Silphscup unveiled the ghost identity. Wild Marowak appeared. Go, big man. Yeah, this one's such a cool idea. Sorry. Get laid to rest. The ghost was the restless soul of Cubone's mother. The mother's soul was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Performing an exorcism here. Okay, let me put Vulpix back up to get that experience. And we'll be good. What do you want? Why are you here? I was gonna say, how did Team Rocket get past... Or no. I think probably like after Team Rocket occupied the tower. That's probably when all the ghosts went crazy. There's gotta be like some line of dialogue that confirms something like that. Oh, Supersonic. You're no Confuse Ray. Which is crazy too, because Zubat can also learn Confuse Ray. So Supersonic just ends up being like one of the most useless moves ever. Well, okay, I guess, you know, maybe they get it at early levels. Oh, Golbat. Yeah, that's right. That's how Golbat looks here. Ah, man, that's a crazy sprite there. Okay, good. Go ahead, keep trying your supersonic. I had to deal with a bunch of ghosts spamming Confuse Ray. Dun, 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 dun. Please. Ah. Surely next turn. Yes. Well, see, what the heck? It has Confuse Ray too. The AI is just busted here. Come on, breakthrough, and... Oh, thank you. Who are you calling busted, Buster? Oh, we could just use rare candies. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna forget this. Oh yeah, he leaves. We're gonna do it so we can just battle all the rest of the grunts super easy. I'm doing it. That's it. I'm getting me candy. Trying to learn Flamethrower. Okay, yes. And Roar, we don't need Roar. Oh, yeah. And then I'll evolve it when we get out of here. And that's probably how we'll end things off, with evolving in... Dang, yeah, like I said, I should have brought that Firestone with me. This old guy came and complained about us harming useless Pokemon. We're talking it over with as adults. Oh, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. You know, we've been battling a bunch of coughings, and I feel like I haven't mentioned at all... Oh, I didn't heal. I feel like I haven't mentioned at all just the fact that the skull's on the top of its face with coughing in this game. Drowsy. Oh, and a burn, wow. Headbutt. Yeah, we got him. I'm gonna conserve my flamethrowers though. But oh my gosh, it's so helpful. Dun 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 dun. Please, no more. Pokemon are only good for making money. Stay out of our business. Man, yeah, they're all threatened. They're really angry. You know, I think I should honestly probably be using Nidoking, because I think Nidoking needs some more experience now. You're not saving anyone, kid. Zubat. Yeah, and then watch. Vulpix struggling the whole way, and then Nidoking's just gonna horn attack everything. Nearly, actually. Dun. 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 Yeah, seeing level 31. Rattata. Yeah, we gotta start planning what, you know, one of the next Pokemon I should end up catching is. Actually, yeah, by next stream we'll be in the Safari Zone, so we can get something funny over there. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to pick up an Execute in the Safari Zone. Because then we get Executor. We can give it, then it can have some good Psychic moves and Grass moves. Yeah, we'll have to think about it. Much to think about. And we got to see what, you know, as we get some more TMs and HMs, we'll see what we can give everybody else. Don't fight us, Rockets. You're not getting away with this. Huh? You came to save me? Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the soul of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home. Pokemon House is at the foot of this tower. Josh, your Pokédex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. I think this may help in your quest. Upon hearing Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. It works on all sleeping Pokemon. It's so warm. Pokemon are so nice to hug. Psyduck, aw. I would hug a Psyduck. Mr. Fuji had been praying alone for Cubone's mother. Need a rhino. Gow. Pokemon Monthly Grand Prize Drawing. The application form is gone. It's been clipped out. Alright. Lavender Volunteer Pokemon House. Alright, well, that's about where we should be wrapping it up. Let's go ahead and buy that Firestone and then evolve Vulpix. And that's a good way to wrap it up. I know, after we've defeated Erica. Which actually, yeah, I guess you could have done it that way, right? You could have done the Rocket quest, gotten the Silph Scope, and then gone to back to Lavender Town, done the ghost thing, and then come back. Oh, but we needed all the experience from Erica's gym anyway. I think it's on like one of the top floors before the roof that we can get the stones. No, not you. You? No. Was one below, maybe? Oh no, that's the top. That's the top. Ah, there we go. One Firestone, please. Dun 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 dun. Also, this guy here just got a big old pond in front of his house. Can't leave. Well, all right. I think that it's about time we get this evolution going. I'll have to manage the items again later. Our cow is evolving into a Ninetales. Evolved into Ninetales. Yeah. Well, alright, that feels like a good place to wrap things up. It's been about our 3 hours. But thanks everyone for hanging out and watching. It's a good live stream. We have got to move on over to the stream ending page. Let me just make sure that we're all set, basically. I need to work on making this transition, like the transition to the stream ending page, a lot smoother. Okay, good. I believe that should be it then. Let's go ahead and do this, and then that, I think. Makes a little funny. Yeah, there's gotta be like another cleaner way to do this. Okay, and then move over to here. Stream's ending, and okay, good. The capture card is not making any noise here. Or at least it shouldn't be, right? Anyway. What did I have to wrap up with? Oh, that's right. We're going to check the meme in the Discord server. Which, by the way, I want to make that a usual thing. Oh, a meme? Well, that's not stream-specific meme. We need some stream-specific memes. But that's what we got to do. I thought it was a stream-specific meme. We'll still show it. I'm not going to understand this. It's a JoJo meme. Wow, Joseph Joestar fled. Oh, I think as he runs. Is that it? I have not seen JoJo. My friend is a big JoJo guy. I feel like there are some clips I've seen, some stuff I've absorbed through osmosis. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try and say that. Which, by the way, got a Discord server for all the channel members. Thank you, channel members. And there is a meme channel, but I will say that it will become the place, right, for future, not future stuff, but like the place that well, I mean, we'll do meme stuff, but I think that that's a good place. If we got any memes, anything you make, any meme, especially if there's a meme of stream related stuff, we'll look at it. And in general, I think maybe I'll just make that like a thing for at the end of every stream. I won't look at the memes page, and then maybe for stream, we'll see. Meme Fridays. All right, I'm cooking. But by the way, if you're a channel member, thank you for your support. We got some new stuff coming, which, as you can see on my Twitter account, we got kind of an ominous thing here. Actually, that's what my channel banner looks like right now, right? On my YouTube channel. Because we're getting a new channel banner, along with a few other cool things. I'll give like a full kind of maybe announcement thing. I like tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the official, like, I gotta work on stuff tonight, when it's just gonna be an image, right, that I'm posting, or some announcement or some way to say it. I'll say we got this. That's all I got. Real quick, whipped up. I was gonna make it like look like Gator Direct or Pokemon Nintendo Direct or whatever. But like, ooh, Gator Direct. I'm like, nah, that looks weird. Gator X special event February 21st. Tentatively. Actually more likely than tentative. But gonna be doing a live stream on the 21st. And I've got a lot to say. It's not gonna be, I'm not gonna, maybe I could edit something like a direct and put it together and we'll watch it and then we'll have like the stream where we're talking about stuff. But basically, and if you're watching the stream still, or if you're watching the VOD at this point, you get this extra fun little announcement. But basically, we're kind of doing like a channel refresh, not a rebrand, but like a refresh, because I feel like it's a perfect time between just hitting 100,000 subscribers, Pokemon Day coming up in 2 weeks at this point now, and then my birthday is at the beginning of March, so I feel like now's the time, like as a little treat for myself and as a thank you to everyone for the channel reaching 100,000 subscribers and as a way to like kick off Pokemon Day. I think that now's the time. This is actually going to come in 2 parts, but we'll do, like I said, we'll do a live stream next Saturday, and I've got a lot to say. If you're a channel member, you might know some stuff that's coming, but as we said also, new banner on the new channel banner is one of the things at least. And so that's why the channel banner looks like that right now. That's why the channel banner on the channel looks like that right now. And as to tease and as to remind everyone, like, hey guys, keep an eye out. Also, a reminder, did post the Rusturf Tunnel video today. I think there's something going on with YouTube today in terms of like maybe displaying views, or I don't think that's the actual views. Because for a while, because I think in the first few minutes, the recent video was at like 8 views and 30 likes. So there's something weird going on with YouTube today. But if you could check out the Rusturf Tunnel video, that'd be great. There's a little treat. There's a little treat also in this video. We'll get back to stuff. I've been posting some Gen 3 stuff lately, but Pokemon Day next week, we'll be live streaming. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we said we were gonna do the calendar, right? I gotta just get better at... I gotta get better at showing things off when we're like in wrapping up streams. So, calendar. Oh, I forgot to add the special stream to the 31st. Well, or the 21st, right? Gator X presents. Maybe we'll call it that. Yeah, on the 21st. There's that stream. Maybe there's a better way to like redo my calendar. So I gotta get back to making like the schedules that I used to post, like the little stream schedules that I used to make. But the thing is, I only stream like once a week now, but maybe that might be something that changes. Let me see, where was my... Oh yeah, see? Like these. I need to get back to making these. I need to get back to making these and posting these on Sundays. Wow, this was last year. Look, February 15th of last year. Ignore this. But see, okay. Oh yeah, that was when I was trying to bring back Twitch, which I think I'm gonna switch over to multi-streaming on Twitch maybe, and so I can still keep it around. I just really need to refigure out a lot of how I'm gonna handle stream stuff. But basically, what's gonna stay is the Friday, every Friday, and then I think we'll do every Friday and almost every Thursday, and I think that will be the schedule going forward. But all stuff that's to be announced next week. Great stream. Hey, thanks. Glad you could hang out. Had some fun playing through Pokemon Blue again. What I need to do is I need to keep getting art made for every... Because, you know, I did model, like, this image, right, of the stream schedule. I obviously did model off of, like, VTuber stream schedules. I like how this looks. So I need to get back to, like, doing art stuff. Or getting art made. And also, the stream ending screen... Let me move it down, because then now you can see the art. Because see, then we have a little thing for the artist who drew it. So I got to get back to doing that stuff. But otherwise, I still have this layout hanging around, so I will hopefully start using it more. But like I said, that's all stuff that will come later this week with the stream refresh. That's stream refresh, channel refresh that's happening. So yeah, that's the plan. That's a plan. Like I said, all stuff that I'll announce next week. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, I should be heading off. I think that's about all I wanted to say for the moment. Otherwise, I will see you next week here on Friday for more Pokemon Blue. And then immediately after the Saturday on the 21st. And then guess what? At that point, we're a week away from Pokemon Day. So it's going to be a fun time. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. It's a good one. I'm going to be heading off, getting some dinner. I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Have a happy Valentine's Day. And like I said again, watch the Valentine's Day video, which technically there are two. Technically there are two Valentine's Day videos, but one went up today. Anyway, thanks for hanging out again. I'll see you next week. It's been Gatorix. I will catch you all later.